Will you tell them about the contest?
Well, it kind of ties in with the song that we have tomorrow morning between 7 and 9. When you hear The Snake, gosh, what a clever thing that is, huh? By Al Wilson. Be the fifth caller at 749-1035 for your chance to win his and hers Legacy C bowling balls. I'm so excited with The Snake and everything. Right,
and call us with a score, and we'll let you win.
That's right, the winning score from the championship game and what hospital Dave is in. And you'll have a chance to win the his and hers bowling balls.
I think he likes you, Dave.
He hasn't eaten in a couple of days. He looks mighty hungry. Give him a super pretzel or something.
Everybody's going to remember the song this week. I'm pretty sure of that.
Yeah, The Snake, and that'll be a new pair of shoes for
Oh, no.
Just a joke.
Riga Kalfas. You'll see it all eventually on BPA King of Bowling. But Riga Kalfas trying to earn the kingship for this week number 6. Opens with a solid 7 on the left-hand lane. The Snake. Again, compliments of the zoo. And your friend brought those animals for us, Jen.
Again, Heather Dunford, just like I said, she's the mother hen. And I asked her, I said, aren't you concerned and don't you feel like a concerned mother with everybody handling these animals? And she's like, yes, it makes me very nervous. And I can understand because she handles these animals each and every day.
Yeah, well, that snake was handling me pretty well, too. I've got news for you,
Matter
Jen.
of fact, she said the snake does bite, so I let you take that one, Dave.
Oh, thanks. Now you tell me. Now you tell me. Now I know why Janine was upset. A deflection on the right-hand lane for Chuck, also leaving a 7-pin. You know what? It probably would have a match where all we're going to see would be the 7-pin. And the 7-pin, and the 7-pin, or strikes out of these two guys. And you know what? That's not that much out of the question.
No, it really isn't. Both of the guys are hitting the pocket. Again, we saw Chuck last week. He shoots a 7-pin from the middle of the lane. And I don't know about you, Dave, but everything that I have ever known about bowling is all a matter of angles. And when you go completely across the lane, you maximize your potential for missing your mark. You allow yourself more boards.
You do, but Chuck, as you see him there at age 36, averaging 224. He is a king from last week, of course. Second TV appearance. Again, a bunch of awards. You're right, Jen, but again, this game is very unique unto itself, and that is personal preference will override what might be categorically correct. If it's comfortable and he can do it time after time again, do it. And let's see if he makes it again, because he hadn't missed one of these since he's been on TV.
No, he has not, and that's what I think is so impressive. I tell you don't get to the 190 and over division without making spares, especially one-pin, single-pin spares.
Chuck giving that gum a work out there on the left lane. Let's see if he can bring it back again, and he does. He's found something that works for him, Jen.
And again, he described himself as a down and in player, so why not go down and in right at the 7-pin? What's the big deal there?
Absolutely. Absolutely, especially if it works. We've got 3 deliveries out of 2 left-handers, 3 7-pins, and 3 spares. How about that for a recap?
I think we've already taped this show, and you've already seen it, Dave. Is that?
Yeah, that's why it looks so good, right? A strike for Riga on the right-hand lane.
Not even close to a 7-pin that time.
No, no, no. Takes a 1-pin lead going into the 3rd frame. You might notice on his pinky finger, he wears some tape, and that is to help him not create a blister on that pinky finger and to get a good feel with the ball as he lifts through it. He drops that one, and he still gets the good pin action down at the 60-foot mark where it hits the head pin.
Among our other celebrities we have here today, besides alligators and all sorts of animals, we have some red coats. Do you know what kind of animal that is, Dave?
That'd be an ABC animal. And we got bunches of them because they control the game that you and I love with the rules and the promotions. The ABC, American Bowling Congress, those people keep it fun for us.
Bobby Watson, of course, in the middle. He's the president. Mike Brinkman and Charlie Gee. We thank them for coming out this morning and making sure everything's official.
There you go. Chuck says, okay, Riga, you want to get nasty? So can I. I am going to teach this 10-pin a lesson. Everybody, glue your eyes to the right-hand side of your screen. Watch the pin go over right there, and just, here comes the 5, into the head pin, which came off the wall. Replay that one a couple of times. I got it right, I guarantee it. Takes the 10 out late, but Chuck trails by 11. American Bowling Congress makes the game more fun for everyone. And Chuck's having some fun now as he gets right back in this match. Riga Kalfas, Chuck Degaro, these two guys are not going to give up.
We also have with us this morning our Slush Puppy representative, and of course that Thelma's Frozen Lemonade, Dave, that you and I love so much. Tim Nance, thanks for him coming out this morning. We really appreciate all our support that we get from all of our sponsors.
Great shot by Riga. We will see the match that we have indicated that these guys are capable of. Yes, we do appreciate the sponsors, and the sponsors appreciate your patronage. Riga Kalfas, right-hand lane, so deliberate, so perfect, delivers the coup de grace. Is that right? I think
coup
so.
de grace?
Right then, whatever. Coup de grace.
Coup de grace.
On the right-hand lane. Striking again. He has 3 in a row now to Chuck's 2. The difference between the two bowlers, 11 pins. Riga on the good end of that 11 pins. Not... Oh!
Check that out. I'll tell you what, that was some kind of break.
Well, just when you think it can't get any better on King of Bowling, watch it. You've got the 8-6 standing. You've got the 8. You've got the 6, and now you have a strike. Does Riga like it? He's watching. Oh, yeah, it's a split. Nope. Oh, whoa! It's a strike. You got to have those kind because, like you said, Jen, years ago when he left a solid 10, it cost him a $20,000 automobile. That break right there might get him the kingship and the right to come back next week. Oh, no. The exact opposite. A totally terrible break.
Oh, no, Mom. Oh, Lordy.
Chuck. Hey, I mean, he throws a great shot, Jen. Leaves the 7-9. It wasn't a weak 7-9 either. He goes for it. That's the way you want to try to make it. Bounce the pin out of the pit into the ball and back up onto the deck area, but it just didn't work. Riga Kalfas gets a great break, carrying out the split late, and then his opponent gets a bad break on a pocket shot, and this creates a deficit of over 30 pins that Chuck now has to try to make up. Did it rattle him?
I
don't think so.
Not at all. I think he went with a little less speed and a little bit more deliberate roll that time, David. Get that carry on down the lane. And he's going to have to start matching Riga because Riga is now working on 4 in a row up on the right-hand lane.
Riga Kalfas has been in this position many times before. When he smells a victory, chances are he's going to put it right there and do that.
You know, David, earlier I had mentioned the Betting House boys. Well, there's also a girl, Janet, and she does a fine job out at Stones Lanes. We'd like to thank her for making that a great place to bowl.
Well, the bowling families. You've got the Betting House family, you've got the Hoinke family, you've got the Ruggieri family. The proprietors in this town have done a lot for the game as families, but it's your family and mine that really are the recipients of all their work, folks. Get out, have fun at a BPA Fun Center. It's a great game. BPA is a great organization to promote the game, and the ABC governs the game that we all love. And Riga hoping for that love tap 7, but it stays up for a moment.
Chuck can now double to get within about 30-something pins of Riga. So a lot of match left.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere. We've got some paper left. We've got a few minutes in the truck. I'd like to tell you about the St. Paddy's Day Classic at Stones Lanes, March the 16th and the 17th, 1996. Didn't know I could do that.
You can't.
Oh. Okay. Well,
sorry, Dave. You just left it wide open.
You shut me down again, Jen.
Actually, that wasn't bad, and that is a great tournament. Go check it out at Stones Lanes.
Oh, boy. Well, you say my promotion was a little stinky? Yeah, right. We got something stinky for you here. Take a look at this. Yeah, there's my wife, Sandy. God love her. She's taking care of one of the zoo characters that came, and the skunk is in the truck. And Dave Ashbrook, our director,
and David.
Yeah. They came running out of there with funny looks on their faces. Don't know what happened. Don't know what happened.
Again, the Cincinnati Zoo, we thank them for allowing us to have all these animals around here today. It's really been a lot of fun. And again, Heather Dunford, thank you very much. You did a fabulous job.
Right, and the animals are different than the animals that we're used to seeing every Sunday morning anyway. So we'll give you all the details on the Kids Adventure Club after we watch Chuck crush the pocket.
Wow, 8-10 last time on that lane. This time a solid 7. He just is not getting the breaks, Dave.
He is not. And the kids though will get the breaks as they bowl after school. They're going to receive free admission to the beach, the zoo, and Kings Island. It's a 16-week program. You bowl 2 games each week, and only $5.95 is the cost. Or 761 BOWL. Call 761-2695. You can get all the information. Chuck brings back the spare, but he's running out of paper, Jennifer.
He sure is. He's going to need to put the pedal down here in the 8th, 9th, and 10th frame to have any chance at all at Riga.
44 pins he trails by. He has the opportunity as he steps up on the left-hand lane to gain the advantage with a strike. But it's a strike time. This is it. It's got to be here.
David, it really hasn't been like Chuck hasn't been trying. I mean, he's been hitting the pocket every single shot. Just getting enough slow speed down just a little bit to get the carry to come out.
Unfortunately, you don't get any extra bonus pins for effort, right?
That's true. That's what makes this game so much fun, though. That's what keeps me coming back.
Well, I love it.
Me too.
Riga, right-hand lane, can put the match out of reach with one more of those. You can spell relief. R-I-G-A, Riga.
And congratulations to Chuck last week dethroning Nick Vogelsang. What a massive feat for him. I mean, he was a big underdog going in.
Riga Kalfas as he approaches the line, spare to win. That's the biggest spare I've seen today.
That's right.
And that was a Red Sea strike.
Again, his wife Shelley looking on anxiously, and I can remember when they got engaged, I was promising her some money out of that very first paycheck. Well, now we're going to be looking at some money for the new baby.
Yeah, you're always giving away the money, Jen.
I love that. Yeah. I love that part.
Anytime a guy wins money, Jen says, "Oh, I give it to the wife." What the heck?
They deserve it.
Oh, Chuck. A little too late, and like Jennifer said, not because you weren't trying. Crushing strike. He can finish this game with a 225 potential, but unless Riga would hit his ankle twice, he already has that beat. There's the man, Riga Kalfas. Yesterday at the qualifier, Jen, I'm talking to him, and he's whining about how bad his game is. And I says, Riga, Riga, you're one of the best in this part of the country. And maybe he came out today believing in himself a little bit because he's bowled very well.
Riga's bad is not very bad, believe me. He's probably averaging 210 is bad for him. Chuck giving that ball a workout. Well, that just figures, David. That's just one more topper onto his bad break day.
Well, you've got that right, John. It's what are you going to do? Riga's looking up the sheet. For all intents and purposes, this game is in the bag. Chuck can finish out with a spare at 214. Riga already has quite a bit more than that, so I guess he's officially the winner at this point, huh? Chuck wants to congratulate Riga at this point, though. Riga Kalfas is our winner and champion. 214 isn't good enough. We'll recap when we come back. Stay with us.